let's get right into it. Welcome to the Guardian Project Podcast Paper Commander stream. I am your host, Mike.
And I'm the other one.
And the other one. And tonight we are joined by two amazing guests. We have Nick, aka PlaidClad from the Scrap Trawlers, and Dan, aka Moderately Anonymous. Welcome to the stream.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for coming on. So,
it's been a long time.
It has been
time since we had you both on our stream. So, like probably a full year.
It's probably been that long.
Probably close to a year.
Oh, Zach Grotti, thank you very much for the subscription.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, we just got affiliate with Twitch, so you can subscribe now. Make sure to use all of those Amazon Prime subscriptions that you have laying around. We appreciate it. But why don't we go around a little bit and introduce ourselves first before we start talking about our decks? Dan, why don't we start with you?
Thank you so much for the sub.
Thank you, Hype Train.
Woo! Dan, tell us who you are and where we can find you online.
Hi, everyone. My name is Dan, Moderately Anonymous MTG. I make the greatest EDH content in the multiverse. You can find me here on Twitch every Wednesday and Saturday night, except not this Wednesday because we'll be hanging out playing the Power Crew. And I usually put out new YouTube videos every single Saturday, new edited CDH games, but I'm taking a little bit of a break from it right now before we go back to Season 3, and I'm working on some new episodes, having a bunch of fun doing that. But yeah, come find me on YouTube, come find me on Twitch. I'm real nice, and I'm real excited to play tonight. Also, my other name is Jimmy Wong, and I host Command Nights. And you can find me on youtube.tv/Command Nights.
Let's welcome Nick, Josh Lee Kwai. How's it? How are you tonight, Nick?
I'm feeling very out of character.
Do you also host Command Nights?
No, I host Game Zones.
Game
cool.
Zones.
I've heard of that.
Which sounds like a giant trampoline factory for kids.
What was that one place that was that called Discover Zone?
Discovery Zone.
Yeah.
Discovery Zone.
It's the Game Zone.
Had many birthdays there.
Yeah, good stuff. Nick, tell us who you are and where we can find you and your content online.
Hi, so I am Nick. I am one half of the Scrap Trawlers because there's 4 of us now, and we do EDH on a budget. We're focused on budget EDH content and accessibility to the game. And you can find us streaming on Twitch on Sundays at 7:30 p.m. over at twitch.tv/Scrap Trawlers, and we're also on Twitter at Scrap Trawlers. Come check us out.
Wonderful, Mike.
Awesome.
I think we got a note. The music's a smidge loud.
Yep.
And Dan might be a smidge quiet.
Yep, so I turned down the music.
For what?
I turned down the music volume a little bit. I'm going to turn Dan up a little bit.
So yeah, anyone in the chat, just let me know if this is okay. But also, Nick, I noted that you didn't tell everyone where to find you on youtube.tv. I don't know if you forgot to say.
youtube.tv/Game Zone. Check out our trampoline montages.
Montages just of trampolines, not even people on them, just still images of trampolines.
It's like the picture of that ball pit at the empty con.
Oh my gosh, yes, at the empty con, the ball pit. Yeah, I do want, you know what, we should bring a ball pit to the next Magic event that's here in the Southeast Michigan area. Well, we are the Guardian Project Podcast. We create Commander gameplay on Twitch. We record a weekly podcast where we talk about all things Magic the Gathering, but mostly Commander. You can find us on whatever platform you listen to every single Wednesday. Tonight, let's go around and talk about our decks.
Yes.
I am going to be playing Jarad, Golgari, Lichlord, a deck you've probably seen on stream before. I'm planning on playing creatures, reanimating creatures, and then flinging very large creatures to have my opponents lose all of their life. That's my plan in the black-green variety. Dan, what are you playing?
So I have got Akroma, Vision of Ixidor, and Thrasios, Triton Hero. This is just sort of like Bant Good Stuff, keyword soup kind of a deck. It's got a bunch of pretty random cards. There are some like synergies that I have across like several cards together, but mostly it's just like all of my favorite Bant things. One thing that I forgot to mention before we started is that I have come to learn that people are upset by the card Coma. I'm pretty sure there's a Coma in this deck.
I'm not.
Yeah,
Okay.
Coma's fine.
Yeah, I've heard some people say that it was like, I don't know, like troubling in some certain sense, and I guess it is. It like stops you from doing stuff, but
If
yeah,
We'll counter it or
it's a
kill
fair
it or
warning.
something.
Yeah,
Bye.
there's no like there's no like Praetors or anything gross like that at the top end, but there's some cool stuff in this deck. It's mostly just angels at the top end, which I just love banned angels, so lots of cool fun banned angel stuff in here.
Very
Nice.
cool.
Nick,
And-
what are you playing?
So I'm playing my my newest non-budget deck. I don't get to stretch my legs out anymore and not play budget. So we got Endrek Sahr, Master Breeder. It's a commander that I've always kind of like looked at and screwed around with, and I finally pulled the trigger. Pretty much we're doing the -1 thing, like Heartless Summoning. So every time a creature is cast, I get thralls, they immediately die, trigger a whole bunch of aristocrat stuff, and maybe we win, maybe we don't. But yeah, it plays a lot of really bad cards.
That's how I play Magic. Maybe we win, maybe we don't.
Maybe we don't. All right, and I am Mike, aka Wormcoil Engine, and I am playing a partners deck. Surprise, surprise! I have a lot of them. This is Kodama and Ardenn. This is my green-white land auras deck. So I use Ardenn's ability to switch auras and equipment from one permanent to another by piling all of my land auras onto one forest after tapping them once already before combat for some really cool big mana shenanigans.
Nice. Well, we resolved mulligans. I'm going first.
Mm-hmm.
Is everybody ready to start?
So ready to start.
I am ready.
Well, good luck, everybody. Have fun. And
I do have a pre-game action.
Oh.
I have 7 ley lines in my hand. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I have nothing. You're good to go.
Okay. I was
And
that'd
trade
be-
binder, let's go.
that'd be pretty great. All right. Draw for turn. I am going to play a Temple of Malady tapped. I will scry and pass.
Tangy Too Tall, thank you for the follow.
I will untap, upkeep, and draw. We did get an untapped land for that turn 2 rampant growth. I'm so good at Magic.
The best.
I'm going to play a Flooded Strand. I'm going to sacrifice it and go get myself a Temple Garden, and I'll have it come in untapped, so I'll go down to 37. And I'm going to cast an Esper Sentinel.
Ooh, Ristic Buddy is what I've been told that card is called, and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's everything for me. I'll pass the turn after that.
All right, I will draw. We did not get there. That's not good. We got 1 swamp, and we'll pass the turn.
All right, draw for turn. I'm going to play this forest as my land for turn, and then I am going to cast a Wild Growth, enchanting this forest. So whenever this land is tapped for mana, I add an additional green, and then I will pass.
Well,
Alright.
I noticed that you cannot pay for that, and so I must draw from this Esper
Yes, you
Sentinel.
must.
Draw for turn. I am going to play a forest, and I'm going to pay 2 for a Skull Prophet. This is a 3/1 human druid. It taps for a black or a green, or I can tap it and mill 2 cards, and then I will pass my turn.
That is not a non-creature spell, not a fan. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Whoa, I drew another rampant growth. Cool. This is we're off to a great start over here. I'm excited.
Oh my gosh, thank you everybody for hanging out with us in chat. There's so many people here tonight.
Oh,
Let's play a breeding pool. I have it come in untapped. I'll go down to 35, and I will cast Yield and rampant growth.
Ooh, the old one, the horse that's drinking from like the desert.
I've never used this one before. I actually forgot that this. I think Mirage is the first printing. So yeah, I had to get the Mirage one. I'm gonna go get myself a Plains into the battlefield tapped. I suppose I should attack someone. Andy, are you on ad nauseum? I'm just kidding.
I'm not, but I wish. I've never cast that card.
I know. I'm gonna attack you because you've never cast ad nauseum before.
I'm gonna take, it's 1, right? Yeah,
It is 1.
I take 1.
I will pass the turn after that.
Hey Dan, does that horse have a name?
Looks like a
Uh-oh.
Frederick to me, right?
oh. So it's not a horse with no name.
No. Okay. I'll draw.
Yeah, sorry. He definitely looks like he has a name, so it definitely looks like it's Frederick.
Well, Frederick is causing me to miss my land drops, so we're gonna play a Thespian stage, and
How is that Frederick's fault?
Oh, how is it not?
because I don't have any more lands in my hand,
How
but
is
I
it not?
do have a Heartless Summoning, which is probably the best card in the deck. So it's an enchantment. Creature spells I cast cost 2 less to cast, and creatures I control get -1/-1.
My God, I already thought you were nuking my Sentinel. May I draw for my Sentinel?
Yes,
I shall.
and I will pass a turn.
All right, I will untap and draw.
Chat says says forcing white to draw cards is such a drawback.
Yeah, I know. I hate this card. I don't know why I play
I
it.
don't know why.
I will play this forest as my land for turn. I will tap for 3 mana and cast a non-creature spell.
Excellent.
It is Glittering Frost, enchanting this forest. So, Enchanted Land is a snow land, and whenever Enchanted Land is tapped for mana, its controller adds an additional 1 mana of any color.
Nice.
Okay.
And then I will pass the turn.
Cool.
Alright.
I'm also noting that you have excellent taste in basics yourself.
Oh, isn't it beautiful? I got these in a lot that I bought from someone. If they're not Mirage, they're from Urza Saga. Yeah.
I'm gonna play Shizo Death's Storehouse. I can tap it for black or give a legendary creature fear until end of turn.
Love that.
And then I'm gonna pay 2 and play a Satyr Wayfinder. When it enters the battlefield, I reveal the top 4 cards of my library. I can put a land into my hand, the rest into the graveyard. So
With the signature, very nice.
Forest, Old Rutstein, Death Sprout, and Tempt with Discovery. So I'm getting a forest.
No, get the Tempt.
And
I'll
then
take it.
I wish I could have grabbed it. And then, do I have something for 2 mana now? The answer is no. So Dan, I'm gonna actually swing back. You know what, Mike? I'm gonna swing at you for 3,
I'll take 3.
and then I pass.
I can't even physically be on ad nauseum. Why would you attack?
It's not even possible.
What's the
okay?
white ad nauseum? Is it like Secret Rendezvous?
I think it's like Smothering Tithe, honestly. Like, that's as close as you get.
Interesting. It's interesting that that's the closest card.
I love
There's
Smothering
no
Tithe.
good... There's certainly no way to sink your life into something. There's no, like, Bolas's Citadel type effect or anything like that that's coming to mind, at least. There's, like, the opposite. There's, like, Well of Dreams, right? But...
What
not
about
a
that
CD
vampire that you can pay 3 life to untap it? Or give it
Don't
indestructible?
do
or
it.
something?
The indestructible
Yeah.
one from the Ixalan block.
Okay, Tonto Vanguard is the way to nauseum.
Trentian 907, thank you for the
Everyone
follow.
mark that. Let's see. Y'all put so many cards in my hand. This is lovely.
Hey, Trent.
I'm going to play a Deserted Beach. That is the AFR slow land, I think people are calling it.
AF.
Do you go by Trent or is it Trenton? I just want to make sure I'm not pronouncing it wrong. Or just have it wrong entirely.
Maybe it's like Trend 10, like Ben 10.
Ooh, Ben 10?
Chad,
I'm
what's
going
your
to
favorite Ben 10
cast-
monster? I've never seen the show.
I've never.
I love that show. The original version. The original show. It got a
I'll
little
cast
animated.
3 visits.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And I don't think I have any dual lands in this deck. I'm pretty sure it's all things that are much worse. Let's get myself... what is the green-blue snow duel? Anyone know that off the top of their head?
The original one or the new one that's also.
The snow.
The fetchable one.
I don't know the names of any of them. I play with them.
I have an Arctic tree line right here, which I'm tempted to grab because it's right here. But
That's the one I play.
prefer the green
Frosty
blue one.
Pond.
You're close. That's actually extremely close. It is
It
Rimewood
is.
Falls.
Hey!
Okay.
Got there.
Frosty Pond. Incredibly close.
Wizards, hire me for all of your card naming needs.
Do I want to just cast Trash Dad?
Wait, who's Trash Dad?
Thrasios. That's my little nickname for him.
It's
My
like
little
Duretti?
my little Merfolk
I will say
buddy.
I love the CEDH community's acronyms and alternate names for everything because I never know what anyone's talking about.
No one calls it Trash Dad but me. But that is an empty ModAnon original. I will cast the Trash Dad. I will. Nick would love to block with that stupid thing. I bet.
Block with that
Yeah,
enchantment.
Nick, you're on black.
Block
You're on
with
ad
an
nauseam.
enchantment.
Yeah. I
Nick,
am
I'm
on
gonna
ad
swing at you for
nauseam.
one.
All right, 39.
You'll never be able to win from 39. I've successfully won. I will pass the turn.
Oh, Cryptrat says Duretti would be a good Trash Dad. I agree.
All right.
That's true. Which
He's
direction?
a bird, so like birds love trash. I can
No
see that.
whammies. Oh, crap.
Oh,
Wait.
wait, no,
Oh.
red is the red one. I'm thinking
Oh,
of the
I can
red.
cast this spell, though.
Gerard's a pretty good Trash Dad. I
Yeah.
mean,
He's trashy
So-
for sure.
I didn't draw a land, but
oh crap.
I did draw Dread Presence. which is
I
now
love that
a
card.
it's a 2/2 nightmare.
Mhm.
When a swamp enters the battlefield under my control, I can choose one. I can either draw a card and lose a life, or I can deal 2 damage to any targets and I gain 2 life.
Nice.
And now I have a blocker, and I will pass a turn.
All right, I will untap,
We need to get you some lands.
draw.
Are you going to tempt me with discovery?
I hope so. I hope so.
Hey, Colin, thank you for the subscription.
Oh, thank you, Colin.
I'm gonna play a forest as my land for churn. I'm going to tap 3 mana, including white mana from my Glittering Frost, to cast Ardenn, Intrepid Archaeologist,
Very cool.
which is a creature spell. I'm
Notably, yes, I hated that.
right.
You
I
can kill me with Colossification this time.
God, I hope so. It's
I
like my favorite
really, I
way.
have nightmares.
I feel like Colossification is just my new Galta.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm going to move to combat. Ardenn's ability is going to trigger, and I'm going to target this forest with. I'm only going to choose this aura because I don't have to choose the aura that's already on there. And I'll move it on over. It's overrated. And now I will move into my second main phase. And this will now tap for 1, 2, 3 mana. So for 2 mana, we will cast a Black Blade Reforged, and with the 1 floating mana, I will pay for Esper Sentinel.
Well, how rude.
Right? And then I'll pass the turn after that.
That was very cool, Coil. I like that.
Thanks. You're gonna see a lot more. if I draw it.
Quarter off the top.
I will play this swamp.
It is why I play mostly basics in this deck, because then it's harder to hit the lands at least.
I am going to pay. I do 3. Yeah, we'll do 3. It's fine. I'm gonna Balagad Recovery, and I'm gonna put Tempted Discovery back into my hand.
Nice.
Yes!
Sentinel trigger?
Yeah, I'll pay for it.
Nice.
And then,
Oh, Clumsy Titan. Thank you for gifting 2 tier 1. Well, gifting 2 tier 1 subs.
Thank you
you
so much. After that, what is Trash Dread's power and toughness? 1/3.
1/3. Huge butt.
I'm gonna swing at you with my 3/1 Skull Prophet.
It taps for mana. What else does it do?
It also could mill 2, but instead I'm just swinging for 3/1.
I feel like I want to block it. Yeah, I'll block it.
All right, Skull Prophet in the graveyard. After that, I pass.
Trash that in the zone. I will untap, upkeep, and draw. Whoa, that's my favorite card.
Game zone.
Don't let you into my zone.
The Discovery Zone. Full circle.
I will pay 5 mana for one of my favorite cards of all time, God Eternal Oketra.
Ooh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, what a slapper.
Slappers only.
Shoot, look at y'all with your blockers. I'll just pass.
Sweet. I lived. Alright. Come on. Yes, it's a land. It's a tap
Nice.
land.
It's still land. It's a great land. It's a desert.
Not a swamp, though. Bummer.
Can we get an Urborg check? Any Urborgs in chat? We don't have any Urborgs.
I mean,
Okay.
all of our decks can legally play Urborg.
Mine cannot, but it can play a crop rotation.
No, it can legally play Urborg. Urborg does not have
no,
a color
yeah, you're right.
identity.
Yeah, you're correct.
Cool. Well, I've got this 2/2. And I think I'll just I'll hang back and we will pass the turn.
Yeah, we're about to start getting punched by Ardenn.
What?
Yeah.
No. Ardenn doesn't swing unless Ardenn can kill. I'm gonna turn.
jeez.
Notable. Okay. Keep that in mind.
So aggressive.
I mean, because it only costs 3 to equip, or free to equip.
Let's see what you did there.
I am going to move.
I said the first half, and I was like, why would you ever do that?
Because so with Ardenn, I can only target one permanent. It's not like I can just like mix and match everything. So there are instances where it would be better.
For some reason, I thought you could just target a bunch of shit all at once.
It would be really strong, really strong.
Well, you can, but unfortunately, they have to be able to attach to the creature. If you had a bunch of equipment, you could.
No, so it's you pick one permanent with Ardenn, and then as many auras or and equipments as you want, and they all go on that one permanent.
Correct.
So I can't like take these 2 land auras and go to this forest and have Blackblade go to Ardenn, which would be great.
Now I understand.
I'm gonna go straight to combat though, and Ardenn's trigger is going to trigger, and I'm gonna target Blackblade Reforged to equip to Ardenn.
Yes.
Wow, I didn't see that coming.
Right? It's only a 5/5. And then I'm gonna move out of combat. I'm not gonna swing with it, and then I'm gonna pass the turn.
Good job, Oketra.
Do we have emotes? Is this our emote?
Yeah, that's a fancy emo. Whose is that?
Whose emote is that?
Oh, it's not even
It
showing
says
up in
Guardy.
my...
But that's not.
Seems like you.
It's definitely not ours. Is that ours? Is that ours?
I
Did
don't
you
know.
commission someone for art that you forgot about?
No, definitely not. We would have gone over it yesterday.
You might have just
I-
unlocked it.
Yeah, I just unlocked it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is your
Okay.
email.
We did get a free emote for our hype train. I don't know if that's the same one.
Maybe,
Okay.
Maybe that's it, because we definitely haven't uploaded our logo one yet. Like, who did this?
You have
How
a new
interesting.
logo.
We're just about love now.
You said, what were you doing, Mike? I'm sorry.
I'm passing after that.
Oh, okay. Untap.
Me
I
and Coyle
will.
are doing a lot of LSD together. We're taking the channel in a new direction.
Command tower. I am going to play Tempt with Discovery.
Yeah.
What does that
I-
do?
So I get to, no matter what, I get to go grab a land, put it onto the battlefield. And then each of you may also get a land, put it onto the battlefield. For each opponent who does this, I get to grab another land. So if everybody gets one, I get 4 lands.
Yes.
Yeah. So what's the deal? He's probably
So what's-
got,
well, what's the
Urborg
first
and
land you're
Coffers
getting?
in his deck?
Yeah, I have to reveal the first one. I don't know what I'm gonna get actually, to be fair. So let me look at my lands.
I'll make
Man,
a deal
I
with you,
assume
Andy,
that you're-
since you're helping me out. If you have coffers in there, I'll grab Urborg.
Okay, so Nick is full.
Oh,
Well, you don't
Nick
even
is so
have
far
to.
That's the point of I'm feeding into it.
Yeah.
I'm going to have Andy.
I'm gonna make it
Okay,
so
well,
that
I guess
you-
I'm also deciding I will get one. We'll
Oh.
just ride this train together.
Yes.
I don't know if I really should.
You
I don't-
shouldn't. I shouldn't have.
I
but-
don't have any like really good lands in here. Everything is literally just tapping for
Oh
mana.
wait, I'm sorry, Andy. I've got an Esper Sentinel trigger on that. Would you
Oh,
like to pay
that's
one?
true.
Yeah, I'll pay one.
I'm gonna choose not to fetch.
Okay.
I
so
chose
will-
yes, and I'm hoping that there's a Gaia's Cradle in here, but I don't think that there is.
So I will get 3 lands. Chat says take the offer. Other people in chat say don't do it.
Anyone who's saying don't, you are correct.
All
Nick
right.
has
Here to
to,
be
and I
correct.
haven't drawn any lands yet, so I kind of just
Well,
I'm
I-
being greedy. But
I have
I'm going
just
for
as
it.
many lands as Nick.
Let's see. I'm
That-
gonna
that is true.
grab-
It's just one of my lands taps for 3.
I really don't
funny-
even have a ghost.
I
Quarter
don't.
in
So
here.
I don't have Cabal coffers.
Oh, do you have an Urborg?
I have an Urborg.
Are you gonna grab the Urborg?
I will grab the Urborg as well.
Yeah.
Somebody
Which means
likes
I'm gonna get coffers. Woo. It's gonna tap
Nice.
for no extra mana.
value.
Okay, so I will
I'm
grab.
just gonna get my other snow duel.
No,
I'm getting
it's-
Arctic Tree Line.
You're at the point where it's profiting.
+1.
All right, so we're gonna get this Death Cap Glade. I will grab this Phyrexian Tower, and I will grab the Urborg, which I just dropped.
So do yours come in before ours, or does it all happen at the same time? I
Death
don't
Cap,
know.
Death Cap Glade comes in first, then the rest of them come in together.
Yep.
Oh, you want yours to come in, so you get the. I'll do Urborg
Yeah.
first.
I don't know if Dread Presence actually triggers off of it.
It says
Andy gets to do his, and then the spell like asks us, the rest of the players in turn order, do you want to also do this thing? And we say yes or no.
Yep.
And then I guess those all come in at the same time. Is that all one sentence?
Yeah, so
Correct.
So I believe you just choose the land first. So all of them, I think, enter at the same time.
So it says, search your library for a land, put it onto the battlefield. Each opponent, in that period, each opponent may search their library for a land and put it onto the battlefield. For each opponent who searches their library, search your library for a land card and put it onto the battlefield.
Okay.
So if Andy picks the Urborg first,
I'll do that one
believe
first so that yours
that
comes
should
in as a
rock.
swamp.
There you go.
Appreciate you.
And you're gonna lose a life and draw a card, or are you draining?
Oh yeah, I want a life. I mean a card. I'll lose my life.
All right, so I'm gonna shuffle now.
I drew a swamp.
All right. Continuing on, I will, for 3 mana, play. I don't have anything to do for. Oh, wait. Yes.
better not be looking at my board.
I'm just trying to figure out like what the scoop is in general.
Fences trophy the shit out of that forest.
What auras do you have on your lands, Mike? What are they?
I have Wild Growth and Glittering Frost, so it taps for an extra green and an extra 1 color of any type.
Okay, wild growth and
Glittering Frost from Kaldheim.
Okay.
It's on the snow pond.
Mm-hmm.
It's from the snow pond.
Right next to each other.
I will pay. I'm not going to do anything else. I'm going to end with having this one poofy boy standing on my battlefield.
Okay. I will untap and draw.
Chat, what's everybody building from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty? Our episode comes out actually this week on what we're looking forward to.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's everybody like? What are they
I'm actually
looking
going to a pre-release. So that'll be fun.
Ooh.
Woo!
Two-headed giant pre-release.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
It's my second favorite format.
good old Nashi Crypt Rats building.
I'm going to pay 4 mana for Gisela the Broken Blade.
Hey.
And that'll trigger God Eternal Oketra to make a 4/4. Gisela the Broken Blade, 4/3 flying, first strike, lifelink, and at the end step, if I control the other one, I get to meld them into the big Eldrazi angel.
Brizella, voice of nightmares?
Yeah, it sounds right.
Yeah.
Maybe the name is on the back of this one even. Yep, it is Brizella, Voice of Nightmares.
Nice.
Okay, so I'll make a 4/4 with the God Eternal.
Is that a nice proxy with the back printed too?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Whoa, sick.
Shoot. I'm not getting frisky. I'm just gonna pass the turn.
Okay, cool. All right, on to keep it draw. We're gonna play a swamp, and I'm gonna choose myself again with the Dread Presence trigger. So this life and draw card, and I have to target myself because it says you.
I was gonna ask, is that target player? But no. Like you can't deflecting swat that, can you? That would be horrific. Could you imagine?
Did you play a land on your turn, Dan?
No, I did not.
And did you get one for your token for Oketra? Oh, that's what you're
currently
grabbing.
making it.
Gotcha.
All right, so I'm gonna tap the coffers for 5. I'm gonna spend 2 of it to make Thespian stage a copy of coffers.
That's pretty good.
And then I have 3 left, and then a swamp. So we're just use a floating 3, and it costs 2 less for an Endrek Sahr. So that's pretty cool. So whenever I cast a creature spell, I make X 1/1 black throw creature tokens, where X is that spell's converted mana cost. Whenever I control 7 or more thralls, sacrifice Endrek Sahr Master Breeder. Chat, just so you know, the deck name is I don't own any Thrall tokens.
So
I thought you were gonna say something about Master Breeder.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
usually the joke.
Oh. No, it's not a joke. It's fine.
So we should try to destroy your enchantment whenever you cast another spell to force you to find something to represent your tokens as.
Oh no. I do have infinite tokens. We could do that. Okay, cool. So I will move to my end step. I have to discard, but I'll be done after that.
Okay. I will draw for turn.
I just realized chat dropped a bunch of kill Andy first emotes.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Do me dirty from Scrap Trawlers emotes.
I'm gonna play a forest as my land for turn.
Oh, this is the panorama from the snow, whatever snow set. Ice Age?
That is, yes, Ice Age. Yeah. It was also it was all in one. They all just looked like old border forests, so I just decided to use them from this collection that I bought. This is great. I also got 2 copies of Alurin when buying that collection, which was freaking awesome.
Ooh.
Okay. Let's tap this for 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll just tap out. And for 6 mana, we'll cast Vigor.
Holy shit. Remind me of what that does?
So Vigor is a 6/6 elemental incarnation for 6 mana with Trample. That says if damage would be dealt to another creature I control, prevent that damage and put a +1/+1 counter on that creature for each 1 damage prevented this way. When Vigor is put into a graveyard from anywhere, shuffle it into its owner's library.
Damn.
Yeah.
Stuff gets large.
That's scary, dude.
It's cool, right?
No, it's scary.
Okay. I'm gonna move to combat. I will. I'm gonna target this forest with Glittering Frost. Only Glittering Frost.
Okay.
And then I'm going to. I'm gonna declare Ardenn as an attacker at Dan.
And me?
Yes. It's a 6/6. But you can block it.
Yeah, I can block it.
I can put a bunch of +1/+1 counters on it then. Or 1 if you block it with Esper Sentinel.
So the sword gives it +1/+1 for each land you control, correct?
Yep, so it's got +4/+4.
I'll have my channel card so I can remove things at instant speed. Discard this land, losers.
I'm going to spend 2 mana. I'm going to cast Petty Theft, targeting your Vigor.
Okay. Vigor bounces to my hand.
Brazen Borrowers on an adventure.
Do you ever think that the Petty Theft was supposed to be a steal spell and they had to change that last minute?
Maybe.
It's like, yeah,
If it was 2 mana to steal, that would be
makes sense for
crazy.
what it does.
It doesn't make sense for the name of the
Yeah.
spell, right?
Right.
Petty Theft is, you would think, steal.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it's still a bonkers card, no matter what.
so
we use
good.
it. It's so good. I'll just block with the Zomboy.
Okay. And then I'll pass the turn.
Why'd you do that, Coil?
I wanted to get +1/+1 counters on my Ardenn.
I would never block it. No. What are you talking about?
I thought maybe you would. I don't know.
I am going to play this forest. I'm going to pay 4. And I will play Jarad, Golgari Lichlord. So Jarad gets +1/+1 for each creature in my graveyard, which is an old Rutstein and a Skull Prophet. So it's getting 2 +1/+1. It's getting +2/+2, so it's a 4/4. And then I am going to pay 4 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will also play A World Shaper. So when it attacks, I mill the top 3 cards, and when it leaves the battlefield, I return all lands from my graveyard to the battlefield. Or when it dies, not when it leaves the battlefield, when it dies.
Very strong.
After that, I will pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. I will play an Exotic Orchard as my land for turn.
Get a Zomboy.
Yeah, I will pay 7 mana for Akroma, Vision of Ixidor, and I will block the God Eternal Oketra.
Okay, Akroma is just a wall of text.
Yes.
Like it's bigger with more walls of text.
Yeah. Do you want to read Akroma for us, Dan?
Oh, I'm sorry, I have my mic on mute.
Oh.
Yes. Yes, Akroma is a 6/6 with flying, first strike, vigilance, trample at the beginning of each combat. That is every single one of them until the end of turn. Each creature I control gets +1/+1 as long as it has flying, and the same is true for first strike and so on for double strike, death touch, haste, hexproof, indestructible, lifelink, menace, protection, reach, trample, vigilance, and partner. And it is each instance of those things. So like the things with multiple instances of protection, those I'll proc individual times.
Awesome. Bobby Christine, thank you so much for the follow.
Hey, Bobby Christine. I was just hanging out with her last night. Good to see you, bud. Let's move to Crombat.
Bobby Christine's going to be on our next stream.
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks.
Oh shit, this thing's got vigilance too. I didn't even clock that synergy before. That's sweet. I will move to combat, and the Akroma will trigger. Gisela is going to get +3.
Ooh.
Zomboy is going to get +1, and this is going to get +1. Let's Coil, you attempted to be mean to me. I will be mean back to you. I will attack you for damages.
Yes.
7 and 8, 15 altogether.
I have no blockers and I'm tapped out, so I'm gonna take 15.
Get wrecked.
Damn.
I will pass the turn.
Take that for playing a Vigor.
I guess.
How dare you? I hated that.
Do either of those creatures have vigilance, Stan?
No. It gives the zombie vigilance.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, and this has lifelink, so I gain 7.
All right, maybe I should have kept that strong. We were greedy. So we will pay 2 mana, tap the coffers to create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. So I'm gonna have 5 black mana. I'm gonna spend 2 of it to tap this other Cabal coffers to add 5 more. So I should have 8.
I remember when I felt bad for the amount of mana that you had.
We're going to tap this. Actually, let's go like this. 1, 2, 3. So we have 6. I'm gonna play a Bastion of Remembrance.
Oh, great card. Great.
Yeah. So when it comes into play, I create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token, and whenever a creature I control dies, each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain 1 life. So that's gonna come in and immediately die because all my creatures get -1/-1.
I'm sorry, Sentinel trigger on cast of it?
You can have it.
Hooray, thank you.
Hey, Lenny.
Hey, Lenny.
Hi, Lenny.
Each
Love you,
opponent will lose
buddy.
1, and I will gain 1 life. So we got
Go to 41.
6 Manias left. We're gonna go to 3. I'm gonna play Ayara, First of Lockthwain.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. Nice.
That's gonna trigger Endrek Sahr on cast, so I will create 3 Thrall tokens, which will immediately die.
2, 3.
All right.
And each opponent will lose 3, and I'll gain 3.
You're out of control, Nick.
You've cast 2 spells. What is going on?
So Ayara will enter. Whenever Ayara or another black creature enters the battlefield under my control, each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain 1 life. And I can sacrifice another black creature and tap it to draw a card. So Ayara's going to trigger and drain you all for 1.
37?
I do like Bobby Christine's comments. The whiteboard got me sweating. Never mind. Ayara and Bastion got me sweating.
So we have 3 Manias left. Let's use all of it. It's going to be a total of 5. So I'm going to play or cast Mausoleum Harpy.
What that do?
Yeah, what is that called?
So it's a 5 mana Harpy. It's got Flying and Ascend, and whenever another creature I control dies, if I have the City's Blessing, it gets a 1/1 counter.
Okay.
So on cast, that's going to trigger Endrek Sahr again. So it'll get 5 Thralls. IR will see 5 Thralls, drain you all for 5. They will all die, drain you for 5 again, so a total of 10.
Cool.
You know what?
Good Lord.
I agree with Andy. This is out of control.
This is out of control.
No, I feel like this is totally fine.
Yeah, I figured like this deck. Well, so Mausoleum Harpy will not see any of those deaths, which is fine. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have the City's Blessing.
Hashtag blast.
Blessed. And everything on my side is still -1/-1, so all my creatures are very weak. And I will pass the turn.
Do you have any spells in the deck?
One more thing. I
Oh,
already
sure.
saw the Mausoleum Harpy enter. So
Oh, that's true. That's true.
26.
100%.
Sorry, everybody, for breathing heavily into the mic there, but
Do you have any spells in the deck that are 7 mana value or higher, or like an X spell in there? And if so, what happens?
No, I have no creatures that cost more than 6.
Okay. I'm always curious on what would happen if something like that.
Endrek Sahr would die, I believe, because they would
Okay.
still enter, and then even though the Thralls would die, there were 7 at a time.
Okay, so it's a delayed trigger that he gets sacrificed no matter what.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain. Like, I don't even know if that's true or not, so I just built around the possibility.
Right.
It
Okay.
seems
Hey,
correct.
can you make 7 big thralls for Nick?
Nope.
Like, there's never a point where you can do anything with these thralls because they die to state-based actions immediately, but they all exist.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do this to try to stay in this game one more round.
Okay.
And it's good. There's some cool interactions we're about to see. Okay,
What the fuck is gonna
I am going to move to combat.
Okay.
I am targeting this forest with my Arddenn trigger. I'm targeting this forest with both of my auras. Holding priority, I'm going to tap both of these
priority?
forests.
We're getting pub stomped right now.
No, you're definitely not. For 3 green and 1 white. And then they are both going to move to our new forest once the trigger resolves. And then before this mana goes away, we're going to tap this for another 3. And the forest for 1.
Am I gonna die?
Yeah, I'll do another white. But
I don't know
8
why it would be you.
8 mana total. I'm going to cast
I know.
a Vitalizing Cascade for X equals 6, which
What
says
is that?
gain X plus 3 life. So I'm going to gain 9 life.
Oh,
Go off, King.
Ooh. Did you say go off, King? King, you.
I don't know why
dropped
that
it.
card's in the deck, but it is sweet.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Because he just won the game with it. I'm conceding.
Had I like a Nyx Bloom Ancient out or something, the card becomes infinitely better. But
That's true. That's odd.
especially since the ones that tap for 3 will tap for 9 because it triples the mana value and blah blah
Then he
blah.
plays a
blah,
bull
blah.
as a citadel, and we're all fucked.
That would be cool, right?
Nick, are you running Bolas the Citadel?
I am not.
Oh.
That card scares me.
Yeah,
I
I
love
don't.
that card so much.
I don't have any good swings, and even swinging at Nick actually just has me lose life because he'll probably block with something. So I'm just gonna pass after that.
The only time I've been able to play the actual combo with Bolas the Citadel and Sensei's Divining Top was on your stream, Dan. Like, long time ago.
I remember it's one of the first YouTube videos I ever published.
Really?
It's still up there.
Did I misplay in that one? Because
I have no
almost,
idea. I haven't watched
I
it in
almost
dogs.
always misplay. I should go look at it. I will untap, and I will draw for turn. This is trash. I didn't expect to be at 23 life right now, though. I'll be honest. This turn was gonna be a lot better if I had higher life total.
Yeah.
Thought I'd be at least at 69 or 420 by now.
Yeah.
I was
honestly.
surprised to go under 10 life this early, but you know.
What turn is it? Is it turn 6?
It's
Because
the
I got
start
3
of.
extra lands.
I think it's the
Oh,
start
wait,
of
I'm
7.
Coil, I'm sorry. You blew my mind so hard that I totally forgot I have an Esper Sentinel trigger from your gigantic thing.
Yeah, you got it. I think you missed the one on the Bastion of Remembrance too, honestly.
No, I asked him and he let me
No?
have it.
Oh, Never mind.
Nice guy.
I missed it.
Let's see.
I just like having life, all of it.
1,
Yes.
2, 3, 4,
wish we had
5.
less.
I'm sure you can fix that.
This feels like, yeah, Chad, I think someone is going to win the next turn cycle. And that's fine.
I can throttle back and we can wait till turn 8.
No, we don't. No, heck no.
Is it not like turn 8-ish right now? Must be like
It's-
turn 6 or 7.
Turn
7.
6.
I think it's the beginning of 7.
I was gonna say, yeah, because I missed 2 land drops.
I also missed 2 land drops.
I got 3 extras.
Yeah, I made 2 extras as well.
And I guess I get to play a land this turn.
Correct.
So I'm going to play a Dackmore Salvage tapped.
Why don't you DAC last?
More.
Damn, you just
How
got
big-
destroyed on your own stream, bro.
How big is Endrek Sahr?
It's a 1/1. So you can like tragic slip it and it'll be hilarious.
What is mana?
It is 5.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this because I like to play this card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Paying the 1 for a culling ritual. Lovely, lovely streamer.
No,
what
my
you're gonna say?
heartless summoning.
Yeah, Heartless Summoning, get out of here.
No!
Get out of here.
Oh,
So-
How
my
many cards you
goodness.
got in hand, Andy?
I have 3 cards in hand.
Good. Okay, that's much more reassuring.
Yeah,
I think I need those things. I'm going to alternate cost cast a flawless maneuver.
Ooh.
Creatures
No.
I control will gain indestructible until the end of turn.
And mine? My stuff?
No, just my creatures.
So-
It doesn't say anything about Nick anywhere on it.
So I think it's 3 then. Mike, you lose 1. Nick loses 1.
I lose 2.
You do lose 2?
I lose
What do you
Wild
lose?
Growth and Blackblade Reforged.
Oh, Blackblad's only 2 mana?
It's only 2 mana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well,
Okay, and I'm losing Satyr Wayfinder. So I make 4 mana.
What's going on?
I don't know.
I will play a Wall of Blood.
Oh shit. Are we dead?
No, I'm only at 23 life, and Nick's at 53, so I can't. So I can pay 1 life to give it +1/+1, and then I can fling it.
Oh, right.
The problem is I just have to have equal or no, I just have to have at least 1 more life than any of my opponents.
Mhm.
So I can kill Mike,
You
but I
could
can't kill
Oh my God,
anyone
yeah,
else.
do it.
kill me and go to 8.
Makes sense to me. I think that's a good
Seems
plan.
good.
I am going to move to combat though, and I'm going to swing World Shaper. And Mike, I'm going to swing at you only because I want my World Shaper to live. So it's a 3/3.
Okay, I'm gonna block it because I'm at 15 life.
Yeah, so I'm going to mill 3 cards. I'm going to mill Life from the Loam, Sakura Tribe Elder, and a Nurturing Peatland.
Cool. Good cards. Andrew,
Ardenn
you gonna
goes to
slot
the
those
command
new
zone.
Post-Aju and whatever the black one is into this.
100%.
100%. Are those exciting cards for y'all in more casual settings? I really love those cards.
Yeah,
I
they're
don't
good.
even know what they do, to be honest.
They're very good.
Some of them are much better than others. The green one destroys enchantments or non-basic lands. The white one
And
deals damage
artifacts.
to attacking or blocking creatures or an artifact.
Yeah,
Red
blue
one
is
makes-
unsummoned.
Humans or something. The blue one is an unsummon, which is super cool. It's a little expensive, but very cool.
An unsummon that hits any kind of permanent though, other than a land.
They cost 1 less at least for each legendary creature that's out. I mean, the green one only
I still
costs
think it's
2,
great.
but I
The
still
green
only
ones
Those
ever
are like
cost 1.
nearly uncounterable things. That's-
Correct.
Yeah, you have to stifle them.
Yeah, isn't that the wildest thing you ever heard? Isn't that a Magic in 2022 for you?
Mm-hmm.
I feel and the episode will come out tomorrow, and I do talk about it, like homogenization and the fact that it does feel like they just kind of don't have a downside. But I'll take
Those
it.
things certainly don't.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tap.
The downside is they cost more than $3, and I can't play them.
Yeah, the
Well,
sage
you
is
know,
at 40.
I got the printed out copy somewhere here on my desk. I'll send you one. Nick.
Nice. I'm gonna play a Llanowar Elves, and then I'm gonna pass. I guess Jarad is now a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's getting 4, so it is a 6/6 there.
I will untap, upkeep, and draw. Love that card.
I love that for you.
Dang it, I was just gonna say that. I love that for you.
It's like the second or third time I got to say that as I drew my card this game. I love this deck so much. It's got so many fun cards in it. Let's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I would like to cast a Spark Double.
Ooh, great card.
Oh no.
Yeah, Nick knows what's going on.
Oh, disgusting.
I mean, I'm at like a million life, but oh my god.
I'm gonna have Spark Double come in as a copy of Akroma. It will also have a +1/+1 counter, and it is not legendary. I will spend 4 more mana to cast an Akroma's Will on both modes. Says creatures I control gain flying, vigilance, and double strike until end of turn. The other mode is creatures I control gain lifelink, indestructible, and protection from all colors until end of turn.
I'm gonna die. We're all dying, I'm pretty sure, right?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 abilities this is giving out to everybody, and then their own individual things.
Yeah, we'll let you do the math. So Akroma is giving +1/+1 for each ability that they get, and you just gave out how many with Akroma's Will?
Each of them has 10 abilities.
Yep.
So you're getting +10/+10.
And they're pro all colors.
And whatever their base power and toughness is.
Yeah.
And one of those abilities is double strike.
Yep.
Cool.
So you get to swing one creature at me.
Yes. Let's go Esper Sentinel. Yeah, Esper Sentinel at Coil. I will go God Eternal. Andy's at 23. So
I mean, I could kill myself if you wanted me to.
14 with a double, so this is plenty. Gisela is going to come at you for 28, Andy. And then everything else will go. I guess these are all vigilant as well. The rest of them are going to go at you, Nick.
If only I had thralls. No.
Yeah, I think we all just died.
Sweet.
Yep.
That was
Nice.
turn 8, right?
That was great. That was turn
Nice.
7.
That was turn
ooh,
7. Yep.
Even better.
That's great. It's an hour-long game.
That's right. That's
The
exactly
Spark
what
Double,
we're aiming
Akroma's
for.
Will, this like the absolute nuts
Yeah.
of this deck. Can't get
That
any
was
better.
so cool.